All right, yo, what's going on, all my gamers, all my reaction gamers chat? So I seen FeFe actually tweet about, respecting LTwtubers. I think it was last night or something like that. So I was like, I remember she put out this video, what is a LTwtuber? I figured we might as well just watch it, right? I mean, I was going to react to it eventually. I kind of forgot, I'm not going to lie. But let's watch it. Also, I want to look at her background. Is that Joe? No, that's not Jolene. Who is that? I was going to say, it kind of looks like Soft and Wet, but I don't think it is. So we got FeFe, you got Shadow, you got Melody. Anyways, let's watch.
LTwtubers.
Yeah.
LTwtubers.
Wow.
What are LTwtubers?
I don't know.
Is this a LTwtuber? Is this a LTwtuber? Are you a LTwtuber?
I don't think so, question mark? No. I wouldn't think so.
And why are you naked? And why are all these cameras in my house?
Because, don't worry, chat. Don't worry about why I'm naked. That's not your business, all right? It's getting hot here. I don't know why. It's March, but it's getting kind of hot. I gotta have proper airflow.
And why was 66 afraid of 67? To 67, 68, 69? And why was my channel demonetized? All I did was give the people what they want.
Because you didn't give YouTube what they wanted. Duh. What? Don't give the people what they want. Give YouTube what they want and just hope that the people like it. No, I'm just kidding.
All of this will be answered in the history of LTwtubers.
Okay.
Okay, if you don't know already, my name is FeFe and I'm a LTwtuber. I know, shocking. The girl who based her career on posting off-brand anime reviews is a—
I mean, how do I say? You know what? If this is what you post on YouTube, don't ask why you got demonetized. You know why you got demonetized. I'm sick of people asking, why did I get demonetized? And then they do shit like this. Brother, you did it. Not to say your content is not appreciated, though. You got to have chat. When you're having alone time, it's not, you can't just put up any kind of video, right? You got to have quality content. Unfortunately, FeFe, they sacrifice FeFe so we can know the right videos to watch.
a LTwtuber. But what exactly—
Then again, you know why you got demonetized.
Is a LTwtuber? Well, basic and—
I actually have had a lot of LTwtuber friends. Yeah, I did. I knew like a few, like, oh god, I don't even know if any of them still make that kind of stuff. I know one of them does. That's about it. I think. Yeah. Lots of that going around.
It's a LTwtuber that's lewd.
I never would have guessed.
Okay, so you know that. But why did they get so popular so suddenly? To understand the LTwtuber—
Did they? I don't know if I guess it would be sudden. Well, I guess it's sudden because, people did it after Melody blew up on it, right?
explosion. You gotta remember what the VTuber world was like in the early days. Think Hololive, Niji Sanji, super high production.
I try not to think about Niji Sanji these days, I'm not gonna lie.
And super polished and super well wholesome. Don't get me wrong, I love a good karaoke stream as much as the next person, but the vibe was very much idol culture. VTubing was—
You mean in the corpos? Okay.
seen as this pure,
It's fine.
almost
It's
magical
fine.
escape. The characters were cute, funny, and family friendly. Any hint of lewdness was usually just a bit of suggestive fan service, a pixie flash here, a boing sound effect there. It was all teasing, no pleasing, The community, in turn, policed this hard. If a VTuber ever thought about stepping out of the idol line, they get ratioed into oblivion and bullied in DMs. Trust me, I know it all too well. Thankfully, I had a few friends in the small indie VTuber scene, friends like Natsume Moe, Calm Dost, and Project Melody. If that name sounds familiar, Melody. It should. Melody is the OG LTwtuber.
Where is Melody these days? Does anyone know? I haven't seen Melody since the collapse of V Shoujo? Question mark? Huh. I guess I don't know.
The one who broke the damn internet. Melody didn't just tease.
Dude, not only did she break the internet, she got so many IRL, like 3D, other Oni friends, content creators mad at her because it's like she was able to do and blow up, or she was able to blow up and do what they did while still being anonymous, keeping her dignity, and they were pissed. Because Melody is kind of the first of her kind, believe it or not. Actually, you can't believe it because VTubing is a recent thing. So, dude, there were so many people so pissed that someone was able to just break the mold and be essentially a one of a kind in an industry that has been around since like forever. Since the beginning of time, actually. Oh God, forever.
She went all in.
Yeah.
Chatterbait streams, explicit content, the whole 9 yards. And she was unapologetic. Her model was incredible, her personality was infectious, and she was completely different from anything anyone had ever seen. She was a VTuber, but she was also a cam girl. She merged two worlds that the internet had kept very, very separate. The reaction? Oh, it was nuclear. You had people losing their minds. This isn't real VTubing. She's ruining the community. Pick up the children. The pure.
That didn't look like a real tweet compared to what? That didn't look like. Where did that come from?
She's ruining the community.
You just found a random tweet with 2 views.
The purists were absolutely furious.
Yeah.
But you know what else it had? An absolute tidal wave of support. Her numbers went through the roof. She's proved
She got support and also a lot of hate from outside the community too.
there was a massive, hungry audience for adult-oriented VTubing. She kicked the door down. She set the furniture on fire and did a sexy dance in the
I think the best part about Melody and what, in my opinion, separates her is that she is able to separate it from her actual VTubing activities, right? We'll put it in that way, right? That's the way I'm going to word it. Like her actual VTubing activities was just her gaming or whatever kind of stuff that she would do, right? It trust me, from someone who knows a couple of LTwtubers, bro, they actually, like, cameras off, Discord at night, dude, they don't stop. It gets kind of annoying at a certain point. I get being called a bottom is funny. Getting called a bottom 50 times a day because someone can't turn it off is not that funny. But Melody was able to separate between the two, and that's what made her something special, in my opinion.
ashes. LTubers owe a lot to her. She personally helped me in my career, and I wouldn't be who I am or know the people I know without her help in those early days. And I'm glad I had friends like her, because holy fuck, the established VTuber community did not take kindly to us. And I mean, they were
I think people are still actually not... Actually, how do I say this? Other than Melody, I don't know any big, like, huge VTubers that are lewd. Oh, no. There's been more that have come out and started doing stuff like that, like Silvervale. But even Sylvie, you never would guess it. Kinda. I guess it would depend. Maybe I'm being naive, but I was just watching her and Lily doing a WoW stream. I wouldn't have guessed, right? And she was very, like, I know she came out publicly with it, like, promoting it a little bit more recently, but it was something she's been doing for a while, right? Without, like, actually talking about it anywhere. You just kind of had to find it. So, yeah. What was I saying? I don't even remember. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people still, or I don't really, her, if you consider Cinder big still, Cinder's one of them. I think that's it. Question mark. Yeah.
The established VTuber community did not.
I wanted to see these tweets. No, those VTubers or those tubers, their viewers, they would never date them or get close to them. The men they actually are men they don't touch, that don't touch their content, almost like women. I hate how I have to, like, censor a lot of this. Almost like women are saying, I hate my content, and the men who consume it. VTubers, especially will be a thing of the past with it. This one, unfortunately, I think might be true. I think, but because AI is getting huge, right? The stigma is gonna go away a lot. The more it advances, the more people will be accepting of it. It's just the truth. You can hate it, but it's something you're gonna have to come to terms with.
Not take kindly to us.
I hate YouTubers, bro. They're such a stain on the community and genuinely directly cause at least 20% of VTuber hate. No, because people hate Mousy, and like they hate her a lot. Has nothing to do with YouTubers in any way, shape, or form. I promise you, they don't have that much hate.
And I mean, they were vicious. Still are. We were accused of cheapening the art form, of being not real VTubers. It was exhausting. You're just trying to have a good time and be.
I do think though there are VTubers who are not real VTubers, YouTubers, I would say, that are just cashing in on the easy money that you can get from doing that kind of stuff. There is people like that, 100%. But there's people like that anywhere, right? And it's not really something you can kind of put on YouTubers. They didn't do that. Like, some people don't do it for the love of the game. They do it because of the quick cash grab, hate their audience, and are exactly the people that those people were tweeting about. There are people that do exist like that.
Yourself, and you have thousands of people screaming at you that you're the reason they're perfect. Your hobby is dying. I felt like every day was a battle just to exist.
I don't know, a lot of reasons why Niji Sanji's dying. YouTubing is not one of them.
So what happened? How did we go from public enemy #1 to, I don't know where we are, to be honest? A few things. First, the gold rush kind of busted. And that's not supposed to be a funny loot joke. A lot of early YouTubers burned out or couldn't keep up with the tech and the hustle. It's not an easy gig. Second, and most importantly, the walls started coming down. The big agencies realized they couldn't just ignore the massive market for lewd content. You saw more and more indie VTubers pushing the boundaries, and eventually even some corpos.
Spite might be one of them, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think Spite is one of them. I completely forgot about Spite. I don't know why. She's great. Also, Raura. I hope Raura comes back soon. I think she is.
Started leading into the lewd but not explicit side of things. Think about all the yabai moments, the accidental ASMR, the suggestive jokes that are now a staple of so many channels. The community, I think, just grew up. People realized you could like Hololive and watch a YouTuber. It wasn't mutually exclusive. The outrage machine moved on to the next big drama, and we were left to just do our own thing. Now, being a YouTuber isn't the scandal it used to be. It's more of a niche, a specific flavor of VTuber.
Unfortunately, how do I say this nicely? There are going to be people who do like this stuff, right? This is 100% okay. If you like this stuff, more power to you. If you want to do this stuff, even more power to you. I just think that maybe it's because of the times that we're in, people don't really need that kind of stuff. Like, they kind of need, I think people need more GFE and YouTubers. If I were to put my opinion on it and what I think about where lewd tubing might be going and why it did pop off at first and why it might not be popping off as much, right? I think it's just because GFE just does so much more
that you can seek out.
I think GFE is just more like, even the prudes like GFE, right?
The pioneers like Melody, Cotton, Vexoria, and the
how did I forget about Cotton? Oh my god, bro, she's so nice to me too. How did I forget about Cotton? I love Cottontail VA. She's so cool. She's very sweet if you ever meet her.
The rest of us who took the heat in the early days, we carved out a space. We proved that VTubing is a medium, not a genre. It can be whatever.
Wait, am I dumb? Did I hear that wrong? Or am I just not understand? I think I just don't know what the word genre is.
Or the hell you want it to be.
I don't know big word shit. Sorry, please.
That's disgusting. Now it's time for the part you really want. Calling out every person who has ever bullied me for being a YouTuber. Okay, first it's future FeFe. Hope you enjoyed the video. I promise I will post main channel videos on a more regular basis this year. If you're looking for pictures of me naked, check out my 18+ content over on
if you— Whoa! I have to cut that out.
What content you can watch in public, I do stream on Twitch and have for like 6 years, as well as a second channel based off that content.
FeFe
Link in the
Hell
description. Comment below who your favorite LTwDuber is. Okay, bye. And my mother.
I don't really watch a lot of them, like from the conventional. Cotton. Screw it, Cotton. I was gonna say Cotton. I was gonna say Cotton. Why not?
The girl who based her career. The girl who based our. Bro. Ow. I hit my elbow. I'm not gonna cry.
I surprisingly don't have a lot of outtakes when I make videos. I realize that.
My lips be dry though. Of course, I drop my chapstick. I drop my chapstick. Sudden panic moment. I was like, am I actually recording on OBS? I am. Thankfully.
Yeah, wow.
Like my nut. Okay. Bye, I'm doggy. I promise I'll get through this video.
That's funny, dude. I love FeFe. She's really cute. She's really funny. Sorry, I said cute earlier, and I said it again. Sorry, chat. Let me know, guys, for a comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you gamers in the next one. Shout out to FeFe. Bye.